Welcome back to DRAWPEDIA tutorials. Today I'm gonna teach you how to draw DEO from Fortnite. If you're new to this channel, be sure to like, subscribe and comment below. I'm gonna draw on my welcome tablet, but you can follow my tutorials with any other media that you have, whether it's pencil color, Sharpie or crayon. I'm gonna draw across a curved line for the top of his head, right there. And at the sides, I'm gonna turn it downwards with a curved line. On the left side, I'm gonna draw his ear with a semicircle line across, turn it downwards at the outer point, turn it back semicircle to the side of his head. At that point, I'm gonna draw a line downwards, diagonal line to the chin at that point, across the chin, semicircle turn back up to the right side of his face. Flare it out at the cheek and back in at the upper point and turn it upwards back to that point. For his hairline, I'm gonna draw a zigzag line from this outer point diagonally in to the center and diagonally back out on the left side right here. Below that, on the left side, a curved diagonal line inwards, back out and down, semicircle turn downwards, sideways, back up at the outer corner, semicircle turn back to the left. For the man band above his head, I'm gonna draw a circular line across at that point, turn it back down on the left side. Inside of that, on the left, I'm gonna draw an oval shape line there and some curved line across on the right side. For the lines of his hair, I'm gonna take this point and draw a line to the front, and we're gonna draw some strands across in that section of the hair. Some are short and some are full lines across. And at the side, I'm gonna draw some lines across as well. Now for his face, I'm gonna draw a curved line for the eyebrow from the middle point of the eye to the side, slightly up and turn it down at the outer corner. Copy the same line across at this upper point, a line down at the inner point right there, and fill that in with black color. We're gonna copy the same shape on the left side as well. Sharp turn back in to the center point. Below that, I'm gonna draw his eye with a curved line from the outer point of the eye, diagonally up, sideways to the inner point, diagonally turn back down at the inner corner. For the lower line of the eye, I'm gonna draw a curved line across. In the middle point of the eye, I'm gonna draw a circular shape and a black dot in the middle. I'm gonna copy the same shape on the right side as well. For his nose, I'm gonna draw a curved line in the middle of the eye on the right side right there. A curved line down on the right side, semicircle turn to the left, and diagonal line upwards to the left side of his nose, and a curved line at the side. A curved line on the right side of the nose right there. Below that, I'm gonna draw his mouth with a curved line upwards from the outer corner. Turn it back in and down in the middle point. And we're gonna do the same thing on the right side. From the outer corner, we're gonna trace the same line for the upper lips. At this upper point right there. And for the lower part of the lips, I'm gonna draw across a curved line right there. Below that, a curved line across from this point upside down to the right. At the inner corner of the eye below, I'm gonna draw a curved line right there. Below the head on the left, I'm gonna draw a curved line down from the ear. Turn it outwards at the lower point, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side here. And for the color of the suit, I'm gonna take this point at the side of the neck and draw an oval shape across to the right there. Trace the same line at this upper point, turn it down at the side. Trace the same line on the right side and turn it down as well, and a curved line across at the lower point. At that point right there, diagonal turn up, continue the line across to the right side right there. In that space, I'm gonna trace this curved line across again at this point. Below that, turn it diagonally downwards and back across. At the side on the left, a curved line in from this point, semicircular turn at that corner. Follow the same line as the lower point, turn it up at that corner and diagonal up a line at this point and a black dot in this corner right here. For his shoulder, I'm gonna take this point and draw a diagonal line out, turn it downwards and diagonally back down. And for the sleeve, a curved line across at that point, line down on both sides, another curved line across at the lower point right there, and a circular turn at the sides, a curved line across slightly below that at this point. For the arms, I'm gonna draw a curved line down below the sleeve, and from the elbow point, another curved line downwards and flare it out slightly and back in towards the wrist. I'm gonna do the same thing for the inner line of the arm as well. For his bracelet, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape at that point right there, and below that a curved line downwards at this point, diagonal turn back in, a line down from that point, turn it sideways with the curved line to the right, another similar shape at the side, a semicircular turn at the side, a line up towards the side of the thumb, sharp turn back down at the thumb, semicircular turn back up to the side of the palm right there, and a curved line back to the bracelet. Now back to his outfit, a curved line up from the inner line of the arms right there, and from that point I'm gonna draw a curved line up to that point right there. Trace the same outline again at the side, and for the patterns on his shoulder, a line to the side, semicircular turn to the side of his arm below, trace the same line again at his upper point, and above that a line out, semicircular turn to the side of his shoulder. Trace the same outline again at this lower point right here, and below that a line across at the side of the shoulder. Semicircle turn downwards diagonally towards the sleeve. Trace the same line again at this lower point, and again at this point, and below it slightly at that point. On the right side of his suit, I'm gonna take this point at the side of the shoulder and draw a curved line down. Turn it downwards, and at that corner I'm gonna draw a oval shape and another one inside of it. From the top point, a diagonal line in, and the lower point, diagonal line in as well. A curved line across at the base of that shape right there, and I'm gonna draw an oval, semi-oval line surrounding the base. And on the left side, I'm gonna draw a circular shape at this point, another circular shape at the outer corner, and inside of that as well. On the left side of his suit, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards to the waist at this point. Turn it back out and downwards. And for the right side, a line down below the circle shape to that point. And going back up, I'm gonna draw a line down from the middle point of the suit all the way down to that point. And as at the side of that, I'm gonna draw another similar line downwards. I'm gonna copy the same circular shape at this point at the upper portion right there. And on the right side as well. Above that, I'm gonna draw a diagonal line to the side of his shoulder right there, and another one below it. Below that, diagonal line downwards, slightly out. Turn it back in and down, and copy the same line again on the left side. And at the top point, diagonal line down, turn it outwards and up at that corner, and trace this diagonal line back in. Below that, a line out to the side of his outfit, and another one below that. Below the second circle below, I'm gonna draw a line down and another one beside it. Turn it diagonally out and downwards at the lower point, and turn it outwards for the outer line and downwards for the inner line. Turn it sideways at the lower point right there. Turn it down and sideways to the right. I'm gonna copy the same shape on the right side right here as well. Below that, I'm gonna draw a line from the left point here, sideways, diagonally down, following the same line, and across at the bottom point. Turn it back up, across, diagonal turn back up and outwards. From this corner right here, I'm gonna draw a circular line downwards and another one on the right side right there, a line across at the bottom point, leave a gap in the middle. I'm gonna trace the same line at this inner corner right there, and at the gap I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape right there. Below that, curve line downwards. At the outer corner, turn it outwards to the side, turn it downwards with a line, and we're gonna do a similar shape for the inner line of that strap at the lower point right there. At the outer corner of the leg, I'm gonna extend the line of the leg downwards, semicircle line at the side, turn it sideways to the right, semicircle turn at the corner downwards to the strap right there, and we're gonna do the same thing on the outer corner right there. Trace the same outline at this upper point and on the right side. Inside of that, I'm gonna draw a circular shape at this point and another one inside of it. Below the strap, I'm gonna continue the line downwards, turn it sideways to the right at the lower point and turn it downwards. Turn it sideways back outwards at this lower point and upwards right there. Trace the same outline for the lower point at this outer point right there and on the right side. For the inner line of the legs, I'm gonna draw across a curved line in the middle of the pants, and from the side of it, a curved line down towards the knee point. Flare it out at the side with a curved line and turn it back in and across to the left point and turn it upwards at the outer corner. Below that, I'm gonna draw a curved line down on both sides, a curved line across at the lower point, and I'm gonna draw some lines across in that space right there. Below that, I'm gonna draw a curved line downwards and flare it slightly out, back in at the ankle point, and a curved line at the side right there. A curved line downwards all the way to the heels at that point. For the outer line of the leg, I'm gonna draw a rectangular shape at this point with circular corners on all four corners. And at the upper point, I'm gonna trace this line across and on the right side. Inside of that, I'm gonna trace the same outline. Below that shape, I'm gonna continue the line of the leg downwards, flare it slightly out at the ankle point right there, curve line downwards, and flare it out at that point, semicircle turn at the corner, and for the inner line as well, and a line across at the bottom point. A curved line at this point across, turn it outwards on the right side. Across the ankle point, I'm gonna draw a curved line, turn it down diagonally on the inner point right there. Trace the same line slightly above it, right there. Below that, I'm gonna draw some curved line across, another one below that, and a circular shape at the ending point on both sides. Copy that same shape at this lower point right there, and another one below that. I'm gonna copy the same shape of the legs and the arms on the right side. For the right hand, I'm gonna draw across a curved line for the top point of his glove, right there. Turn it downwards at the side. Extend it all the way to the tip for the outer point right here. Semicircle turn at the tip upwards. And for the thumb at the side of that, the curved line downwards. Semicircle turn back up. And a curved line for the side of his palm. I'm gonna copy the same shape of the finger at this point. And another one, and for the pinky as well. On every finger, I'm gonna draw across a curved line. At the outer corner of the glove, at the upper point right here, I'm gonna draw a circular shape right there. And that's all for our tutorial today. I hope you enjoy it and find my lessons helpful. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, feel free to drop your requests, suggestions, or any other comments in the comment section below. See you next time.